Hey!
Welcome in, everybody. We have the one and only Baby J.
Heyo! Good morning, everyone.
It's not morning.
It's morning somewhere.
Wow. We're
know
painting
what?
up some
It's-
orcs, and
it's-
we have a Baby J, and we have a giveaway.
In Hawaii, it is in fact morning right now.
That's true. That is very true. You know what? Today is a giveaway and Baby J.
Oh, hey!
Does that rhyme
It's almost like it
technically?
was planned, except not.
We planned those out. A long time ago, you said, "Hi, I'm Jordan, and I want to be a part of giveaways." And so here we are. We've done it once. Now this is your second one.
But what about the third?
There could be. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Rocco, Tadpole Jackson, Wad, Plum Crunchy, Kenneth the Red, Scorched Earth, Jeff Brando.
Hi,
Human,
everyone.
Hydromorphined.
So, Scorched Earth.
Sigavax. Can we start this off hot? I has a question. Hey, we will. Hey, is that an Armageddon orc? Yes. Before we get to questions, Baby J, what are we doing today?
Well, Chris has brought me in here. He's chained me to a desk, and he's asked me so politely in that drill instructor slash prison guard way of saying, "Hey, Jordan, you're gonna paint an orc on stream today." I'm just kidding. No, Christopher and I discussed very much the other day about what kind of cool things we could do when we're on stream today.
Yep.
And I just so happened to get my hands on one of the 11th edition Armageddon boxes.
Yep, that's true.
And Chris is a big fan of orcs.
I am a huge fan of orcs, and I love how you do yours.
Yes, and we had a really good time the last time I was on stream painting an orc.
Yep.
And we figured it would be a good opportunity for us to come back, do another version of that with the new ones that just came out.
Yeah. So a lot of today is, we've done similar stuff in the past. A lot of today is going to be focused on him getting an orc to a certain level in a certain time. So definitely ask your questions, but I'm going to drive them more towards what he's doing. So keep that in mind because Baby J is going to be on a roll. So, Baby J.
Yeah.
Let's get this started. And it's a giveaway day today? We
and
got so much
it's
going
a
on.
giveaway day. It's
So,
not only that, it's a giveaway day.
We've done some of these where Jason, like I'll say, hey, at some point I'll get to your questions, but like I said, today I want it to focus around his workup. So if you have questions about the workup as we go along, ask those questions. All right, Baby J, where are we doing?
Start with burnt sienna.
Okay.
Which I know is not typically the color that you would use to paint green-skinned orcs.
Okay.
But we're getting there. Bear with me while we work this up. So I'm going to paint this basically over the entire model.
Okay.
I won't worry about some of the deep, dark crevices, but this is going to do a couple of things for us. One, this is going to build up a foundation for us to work up all of our metallics. So if you were here for the last version of the orc that we did kind of our reverse painted true metallic like rust effect.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. So we're gonna keep that kind of in line with what we've done previously, but I'm also going to use the burnt sienna as an underpainting for the skin, which I think will be really cool. It's going to bring a lot of warmth into the skin. It's going to keep some of that kind of rusty kind of atmosphere, which I'm planning on going with in the basing and stuff that we end up doing as part of this whole shebang.
Okay, I like it.
So we're going to start with this, and I'm going to thin it down with a little bit of, if I can find this stuff.
What are you looking for? Ah, what is it?
One Step Special Sauce.
Very nice. So what's this mix up here you got?
It's like 3 parts paint to 1 part special sauce.
Okay, cool.
It's nothing crazy.
Why do you like special sauce at just the base layer?
So it adds a little bit of extra fluidity to the paint.
Okay.
Right? Which is what I'm looking for because I'm planning on painting this relatively quickly. Unlike, it doesn't really have any extra like retarding properties, meaning it's not going to make things paint or dry significantly slower. But I'm literally taking a huge brush with a glob of paint on it, and I'm just going to go
You're just going all over the model.
Just going all over the model.
I'm gonna zoom in just a touch.
And what I'm doing here as well, just so everybody can be aware, is I'm using the amount of paint that I have on my brush, and I'm really trying to spread it. Because what happens is if you paint a model like this and you just glob paint on, and then you get more paint, glob it on, what's going to happen is you're going to have these layers of paint that are really, really thick in some places and really thin in others.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do here is spread this paint as much as I can,
Right.
get it to be a nice thin consistency so it dries pretty evenly and pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But covers pretty well. And we'll probably have to do maybe another quick coat of this afterwards to get like a nice solid base coat. But realistically, we're just getting in here and getting it all
I love it.
loaded up.
Hey, Double T and Skinner, what's going on? 19 months for Skinner and 8 months for Double T. Thank you guys for those subs.
yeah.
We appreciate it. Yes, it is a Bab he's using to base coat this as well.
Big old Bab is a Bab. You can find these online on our website at
Great segue.
monumenthobbies.com.
Blammer.
Christopher could be so kind as to put a link in the chat for all
I
you
can.
wonderful people.
Yes, there you go. Like I said earlier, we're going to be painting up this orc. So essentially, Baby J is going to get as far as he can with it today, with giving you guys some tips on just how to get your orc done quickly. Baby J will be back, not next week, but the week after. Baby J and I are going to be doing a lot of 40K painting the week after, which is the week of July 6th. So, but he's going to get pretty far. So most of the questions today are going to be about what Baby J is doing. So keep that in mind because we're going to see the power of the speed of Baby J.
The power of the speed of the Baby J.
Yes, and we're going to do a giveaway today.
Man, we got a loaded schedule today.
We do.
Well, I just got to paint nice and quick. I mean, you can see how like most of this model's got paint on it already.
Right. Does this mean I get orcs? I've been asking for months. F-Man, we're painting up some orcs.
Right now.
And just remind us again, what was this workout?
This is some burnt sienna. It's 3 parts burnt sienna to 1 part 1-step medium. Just to thin it down a touch so that it slides over the model a little bit better. And can be stretched a little further.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I wanted to paint it and move the paint around in such a way so that it dries nice and quickly. We don't want to be waiting, 10 hours for big old globs of paint to dry on the model.
Right.
That's the opposite of what we want.
Because you go fast, but you don't skimp out on a lot of details. You make a lot of good shortcuts.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I talk to people about painting miniatures, it's just a question of, do you have the right understanding of how to cut the right corners on things that, frankly, you don't need to be spending a ton of time on, versus things where you really want to be spending more time on those areas.
Yeah.
And a good example of that is like, if you're painting something that's, underneath a model, it's hard to see, that you don't need to spend a lot of time on that. You don't have to focus on that. But if you're painting a face, right? Or you're painting a really big focal part of the model, that's where you want to invest your time. Because that's what models are, that's what's going to jump out at you, right? Mm-hmm. So you want to focus on those things that are going to be landmarks, right?
Right.
That's why, like, if you look at a map, right? They put all of the points of interest on the map because those are the things that people are generally looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easiest to find the big things that, are popular to see.
Yeah.
You're looking at things like malls or, event centers or capital cities, things like that, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's the same thing, right? You want to mark all of the things on the model that are going to be the important things that people want to look at. So the face, this cool gun, the banner, right? The axe. Like these are all things that you want to focus on, and that's where we want to spend most of our time. And we don't want to spend time on things like the underside of this guy's boots or his armpit over here or the back side of this gun, right? It's because this is not an angle that I'm worried about somebody looking at the model from.
Okay.
This is the angle that I'm expecting people to look at the model.
Yeah,
from.
like the point of interest or
Exactly.
the glam shot or whatever. What Jason. Yeah, I like it. The money shot.
Oh, that's
It's a Baby J and Chris. Yes, Avian.
It's a Baby
We're
J.
painting up some Armageddon Orks.
Armageddon Orcarinos.
Yeah, so Baby J is going to be doing this today. We're also going to have a giveaway a little bit later in the show. But I love how Baby J gets his stuff, you know? Hey, Flapjack, 23 months. Thank you so much. We appreciate
Flapjack.
that.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Flapjack.
So you're painting this kind of more like the box kind of scheme-ish?
Ish.
Yeah,
I mean, we're going to do green skin orc for sure.
Yep.
We're going to paint from the inside out, so we're going to be painting that skin first.
Yep.
Although I'll probably do the metallics first because those I can do with a dry brush. Or at least like an overbrush. So I might even just use this for that.
Yeah.
Just because it'll be easy.
Right.
What I'm going to do as well, we're going to go up one stage of brightness. So we're going to go to, let's mix in, do a little bit of orange oxide. Orange oxide.
Okay. Why orange oxide?
Because these are going to be like the foundations of the kind of rusty areas. So I'm going to focus on just doing this on the areas that are going to be metallic.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
And I'm going to kind of stipple them. So.
Okay.
Okay. I'm using the kind of distressed edge of this brush.
I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah. There you go.
We're going to do some of
just all the rusty bits?
Yep. And then we'll do the jaw piece, the horn caps, this little guy here.
Because we're doing, just so that you guys know, he's going to do true metallic metal for these.
Yeah.
So you can follow along at home. Burnt Sienna is so good for rust at Scorched Earth. I know. Burnt Sienna is amazing for rust.
We'll do the caps on his boots. You know what? We'll do the whole can as if it's like a rusty can. I like that.
Plum Crunchy, I started my boss knob for my test model. Sweet. Yeah, Baby J does a good orc.
I do a quick
base
orc
layer too. Is special sauce and what was it? Burnt sienna?
Burnt sienna.
Burnt sienna.
And we're doing orange oxide now. And then we got to do this whole gun. Gun.
We'll have to see, Avian. He does kind of like a rusty metal style, so we'll get there. What's special sauce? That is our one-step medium. You can get it right here. Skills is what you were asking. It is the medium that turns any pro acryl paint into a one-step paint. Grab it right here.
All right, now we're gonna go. I think we're just gonna go directly to orange. We're not gonna pass go.
Oh,
we're not gonna collect $200.
Why are you going straight to orange?
Because we gotta add that brightness.
Okay.
Add that brightness to metallics.
All right. Okay.
So this one, do the same stippling thing.
Right. Sigavac says, I love the dual comparison between Jason and Baby J. Jason is methodical and quick, and Baby J is just like what Bam, thank you. Yeah. Baby J goes quick when he needs to, but slows down when he needs to. See what I'm saying? Baby J doesn't have any legs. Yes, that is confirmed, Ghost Hunter.
No legs. None. None whatsoever. I'm a man without leg.
A man without leg is a man without leg a man at all?
Yeah.
Good.
Otherwise, I would not
That's
be a
true.
man. Is that what we want, Christopher?
I think that's correct. I think that is absolutely correct. Ball man, I'm so sorry I can't help you. Can't confirm. Baby J has a hover chair. Yes, he does.
I am not Baron Harkonnen, okay? Let's get that clear. I will not.
Baby J does float around, Mo. He's like, brr. He's got little like hover jets, whatever you want to call them. Sasquatch Paints, what's going on? We're painting up some Armageddon Orks. This model's dope. Let's face it. No free pub for them, but free pub. There you go. It's pretty dang cool.
They deserve a little bit of credit for sure.
Yeah, I was priming up an old knob showing Baby J next to this guy, and it's a sad fate.
Yeah, it's those old ones are a little sad.
That's right.
All right, and then I think a little bit of yellow ochre.
A little bit of yellow ochre, okay.
Mixed with a little bit of that orange.
All right. And just so that you guys know, Baby J does use a wet palette. Isn't that right, Baby J?
It is true.
So I'll kind of switch back and forth between the palette when he does his mixes. Super Duper John, what's going on? It's not StarCraft. That's okay. Yes. Taking a break from StarCraft. We're painting up some orcs.
I'm kind of taking a break on working on my StarCraft stuff until more people can get their hands on it.
Right, because you said the pre-order's coming out.
Yeah, they're working on shipping everything right now, but it's taken a long time, unfortunately. Right. These things can unfortunately take time.
This is where you kind of start. This is kind of where it starts to really get fun. This rust. This is that similar technique that Jason, obviously showed me a while ago, and what Baby J uses too. But it definitely is a good way to get some rusty metal bits, right?
Yeah, it just makes this whole process like super fast. All right.
Yeah, Plum Crunchy. The StarCraft is cool. I am committed to playing StarCraft once Abathur comes out.
Yep, Christopher has made a commitment. He's a man of his word.
If only if Baby J was into Blood Bowl, I think there's going to be a big Blood Bowl event we're planning. We got Jordan, another Jordan, and Chance. I'm going to get a bunch of people together for some Blood Bowl. Hey, if you're in the Phoenix area in September, there might be a Blood Bowl event thrown by yours truly.
I mean, look, if there's a bunch of people participating,
I might make this a big thing. Gilborn, Frigid. Who else is in Phoenix out here? Black Wolf. Oh, Black Wolf might be moving. I might do a Blood Bowl event. Now that I think about it, I'm waiting for Droth. Yeah, a lot of people are waiting for their StarCraft bundles. Okay, so what is the next step?
Dark Silver Dry Brush. So this is going to be a pretty heavy dry brush.
Okay, cool.
And the goal is to basically cover up with the dry brush.
Okay.
A lot of that previous metallic work where we've made it rusty, but the areas in the crevices will keep all of that rust in it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Super Duper, I'll draw him for no, it's not going to be Moonstone Super Duper. It's going to be Blood Bowl. But a Moonstone event could be kind of fun. Scorched Earth. Got to make it out there. I got to plan this out now. Mo's driving out. I don't do Blood Bowl, but I know some locals that do. Hey, Gilborn, you don't have to do Blood Bowl to do Blood Bowl. You can just come learn Blood Bowl and play Blood Bowl. Chris, sorry, pal. I'm in the game. Don't play Blood Bowl, so I'm not. Oh. Sasquatch Paint, that's okay. You'll be there in spirit. I do this. Baby J will come.
At a minimum,
Ryan, heck yeah. Ryan will be there. Are you trying to get me to paint my Blood Bowl? Heck yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Ryan,
are you trying to get me to paint my Blood Bowl?
Of course. Now Ryan's got Blood Bowl. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is getting more real as I talk about it.
Oh no, Christopher, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me?
What chapter are you gonna do your Space Marines for this? For your 2 Armageddon boxes?
Huh?
What chapter would you do your Space Marines?
Black Templar.
Oh, right.
No questions asked.
Rancid Vomit.
For sure.
I'm gonna play. Yeah, I got 3 teams for Blood Bowl. Baby J loves Blood Bowl.
Yeah, that's a term you could use to describe my feelings for Blood Bowl.
He does not.
I had a really bad experience when I first was being taught to play by a friend of mine. Bear in mind that this friend literally stopped talking to another one of his friends for like 2 years because of Blood Bowl. Yeah. They got into an argument.
What?
One of them literally moved out of the apartment that they were renting together, and they didn't talk for like 2 years.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. When painting from a light source perspective, what do you do for the shadow side? Do you still brush for details or no?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, all those areas of shadow still have detail.
Now, Baby J, you're just going on all of the bits, just kind of getting it everywhere, right?
I'm going for the places that are going to be metal.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the rest of that stuff. There's no point in me spending the extra time putting that paint there if it's not going to exist on those spots.
But you're just kind of like not being super precise with this one. You're just getting it on everything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to overpaint on all the things that need to be painted other stuff. But on the bright side, we get all the silver done pretty quickly. And it'll look nice. The big one that I really want to get like kind of perfect here is this jaw and then the gun. Those are really the big focal point pieces that I really want to make sure that we're getting captured.
Yeah, dang. Dude, this model is dope. It's so cool. Blood Bowl ruins friendships. Now, you kind of have to go into Blood Bowl. You kind of have to go into Blood Bowl knowing that it's a silly game and it's going to be a silly result. That's it, period. It's the last time I played.
Last words.
The last time I played Blood Bowl, it was the first run, and Gabe's star player literally died instantly from he did a foul, then he rolled a double, and then he was removed from the game for the whole game. 285,000, whatever his price is for that orc, and out of the game. Literally like the first turn. It was horrible. Really, really fortunate for me.
Yeah, I bet.
Awesome. It was awesome.
I bet.
It's great.
I bet he was not happy.
He was a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed for him. Because that one, it'd be fine if it was like on turn 2 or 3. No, it was literally like one of the first things that happened. And you're just done. That's like a quarter of your roster out the gate. Oh, Multi, you got to be prepared for heartbreak. That's what that game is. Yeah. It teaches you to be a good loser. Mullets, that is the best way to describe that game.
All right.
It's a dice game. Yeah, it's a something game.
That's it. We are going to do, you know what, we'll do a little bit of silver over the top.
My motto when playing games, it's a dice game. It is true. Yes, Black Wolf, we got Baby J today. What are you doing here? Oh, you're
silver.
Just going straight into silver.
Yeah, silver. So we're going to do...
Oh, because you were using...
really light... I was using dark silver.
Right. Dang. Baby J's going to make me want to buy these orcs. Baby J, you might have to give me your orcs. You could do that for me, son?
What kind of favors am I going to get out of it?
I don't know. I'm a good guy to have favors for. That's pretty good, Jordan.
We'll see. Chat, we'll let you know if Chris asks me for orcs after the stream.
Oh, Jordan, I want these orcs, my man. I just want the big ones. The ones that matter.
Well, you get one or you get the other. You don't get...
I want all the big boys.
You don't just get the big boys. Although you could probably acquire them through...
What are you going to do for me, is what he's about to say.
Yeah, what's in it for me, Christopher?
Yeah, what do you want? What can I provide you, Baby J, that you want?
I don't know. You're going to have to... You're gonna have to convince me.
I think
Get your
I've
convincing
done
hat
you
on,
many
Christopher, because
favors.
you're gonna be trying to convince.
I've done many favors for you, starting with
Yeah, why don't we tell Chad about the favors, huh?
does Baby J want a Stompa? Avi and I have a Stompa.
I don't want to stomp a.
What? I want
No.
Stompas. I might. Well, I was building out my 40K list. Thank you for those bits, Sasquatch Pants.
Hey, thank you.
I was building out my 40K list, and now I can include 2 Stompas. Well, I was able to, but they went down in points, which is cool. So now I can have a little bit more of a variety, and I have my Gorkanauts too. So,
All right.
Okay.
Orc time, skin time.
okay,
Orc skin time.
straight up.
That
That was quick. Show us, recap what you just did for us really
Let me
quick.
grab the color I need really quick first. And then
Look at this guy. Wait, does that Armageddon box come with a Pain Boy?
Yeah.
No.
yeah, it was a cool one too.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you do?
All right, so we did the like stipple all over painting of that burnt sienna.
Yeah.
Then we did a little bit of burnt orange.
Yep.
And then we did a little bit of the orange stipple, right, on all the areas of metallic.
Yeah.
And then we dry brushed it with dark silver, and then with silver, and then you get this. You have a nice little look.
Nice. Cool.
All right, and now we're gonna get in there. We're gonna paint some skin.
All right. So what's your what's your work up here? Walk me through this.
So I'm taking the burnt sienna.
Yeah.
Right. Because we're working up from that base coat.
Okay, you put on your palette.
And then yellow green.
Oh, you're just putting it right in there.
So I'm gonna mix these two together.
Okay.
So when we do this,
Oh, okay.
we're gonna get this real interesting kind of brownish color.
And you just put that on everything.
Yep.
Just like base layering it, all the skin. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Plum Crunchy says great shadow color. It's gonna be. The Weird Boy is such a great sculpt. Yeah, all the new Orc stuff was dope. I don't mind saying that out loud. I just I'll be bought into it if they make new knobs, because you can't bring out an Orc war boss like this and then have the freaking knob sculpts they still have. Not appropriate.
So the vibe that I'm kind of going for is like desert world orcs.
Okay, cool. How are you gonna base these? You gotta kind of do that red earth base.
Exactly. Pretty similar to what Jason was doing with his Tau.
Oh, cool. It's good for a lot of things.
So one of the things I really like doing when I do that kind of workup is I like putting a little bit of like greener, like I like going a little bit more red with it. And then I also like going with some like green kind of tufts and stuff on there, so that you get a little bit of like live foliage kind of deal. Looks really nice when you do it that way.
Yeah.
This is a cool color. This is a very cool color.
Plump Crunchy. It's funny that you were asking about non-green orcs. Baby J was thinking about doing red orcs, but for this one, I was like, let's do green. Maybe in the future we'll do a red orc or an orange orc.
But I tricked him, and I ended up painting it red to begin with. Christopher's a fool. He fell right into
Rocco, I have seen them. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's new knobs coming. They have to, because they have all the banner knobs and all of that. But then, obviously, there's got to be a kit coming. Plus, that sculpt is ancient and a half. Those old knobs. So I guarantee you it's coming.
They are really old.
I think they're literally from like early 2000s, the original knobs. Right? I think so. Stream is greatness, but horrible for impulses because every model is so interesting. I know. I think we got half the world of Twitch people who watch miniatures painting on Twitch into Conquest. That's for dang sure.
That's so funny. Did everyone just start painting Conquest?
A lot of people have told us they've bought Conquest armies.
That's so funny.
Hey, speaking of Conquest armies, we're not giving away a Conquest army, but it is a giveaway day today. If you are not familiar with how our giveaways work, hit that link right there and fill it all out. We put your name in a hat, and there you go. Giving away a Pain Boy, Bald Man, no. Not giving away models. We're giving away stuff. And I'll let you know later in the day what that is. So stay tuned. What's your Conquest army, Chris? Fuzzsaw, I did not do Conquest. At the time that Jason was doing that, I was buying all of my Horus Heresy stuff. One Wolf Paint says, speaking of Conquest, I got 3 First Bloods on the way. Nice. How do the giveaways work? Sidious, I love that. Hit that link that just showed up. And here it is again. Follow the instructions at that link. Your name goes into a big pool, and I pull one later in the stream. I'll give you a 5-minute warning. And yeah, that's how the giveaways work. A giveaway and a baby J.
That was all Christopher, not me.
What's that?
It was all Christopher, not me.
So that's how you guys should paint the Sorcerer Kings. We have a couple of those Valkiv, I believe. Jason's been going back and forth from Conquest to Tau to now War Machine. There's a lot going on. Jason is getting into a lot of things.
Getting into a lot
Tech
of things.
Badger. I definitely consider looking at buying some Conquest models after seeing them on stream, but my budget, yes. Conquest is pretty. They've got some really cool models. Their new crab bug things they got is actually pretty cool. Yes, it was a hat. Now it's a pool. The hat's overfilling Gilborn, so I had to change it into pool. No, Mo, we're not giving baby away a J. Chris, are you saying with every Amazon Prime membership, you can get a free subscription to follow your favorite Twitch mini painting? Hey, whoa, bald man, no free pub for the big boys out there. But yes, essentially you can do that. You can use your Prime subs here, I guess, if you're into that thing. Good old Twitch makes you watch 50 million ads.
It's very true.
Oh, but yes, for all of you who are just now tuning in, welcome in. We're having a giveaway a little bit later in the day, but we're painting up some Armageddon Orks. I bet you all are out there just getting your
chomping at the bit
stuff built. So we figured it was a good idea to pivot over. We've actually been painting a lot of 40K recently on stream. Been painting a lot of Tau. But today I said, Baby J, we need a good, fast, beautiful Baby J workup for Orks. What are you doing now?
Ask and you shall receive. A little bit more of the yellow-green mixed in.
Okay, yeah.
And we're going to start.
What do you think the ratio is?
It's like 3-to-1.
3-to-1 now?
Yeah, 3-to-1. And I'm just going to kind of sketch the highlights on these muscles. I'm going to come back and refine it a little bit more later.
Droth, yeah, he's going to... I'm curious to see what your final color is going to be over. Like your final highlight. That'll be cool to see. I like the base of the skin, though.
Yeah, it's a very different sort of...
It's very warm. It's very a warm green, right?
Yeah, yep.
Captain Schmo, chess boxing. Look at those stream streaks. 185 Captain Schmo. That's a lot. Ogre, we answered that a little bit ago, but I'll repeat it one more time for you. Question: when painting from a light source perspective, what do you do on the shadow side? Do you still paint fine details or no? Yes, Baby J was going over that. You still do the shadows for sure.
Oh yeah,
especially the details. By the way, I like the toothpaste tubes for the basing texture. Makes it yes. Snow, Blinky, that is definitely a huge improvement. A lot of people are definitely in the camp of they're not used to it yet, right? But once you put it out on your palette, or you literally just take it out and then you toothbrush style onto your brush, it's awesome. Droth says,
Or
I hate the
directly onto the
tubes.
base.
Droth, you have not been enlightened yet. You have to get out of the tub. And you got to get your mindset on the tubes. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Once you get into the habit of how you do it, it's such, you waste so less paint. Isaac, seeing these orcs getting painted, I'm getting, yes, that's right. That's what we figured that was going to happen with this. If Baby J was painting up an orc, we just want you guys to follow along with this workup. You based it. What did you do? You based it with burnt sienna and special sauce.
Special sauce,
right?
Yep.
Then what'd you do?
And then I stippled the areas where it's metal with burnt. It was orange oxide.
Orange oxide, yeah.
And then we did orange, and then we did orange plus yellow ochre. And then we dry brushed it dark silver, and then we dry brushed it silver.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ogre. Yeah, the rusty metal is kind of like what he's doing right now, essentially. I keep basing material in the cap and won't close. You're probably using you're probably squeezing it out too much, Droth. You got to get into that. You got to get into the 1 second. Nope. You have to get into the mindset that you have to use less. Droth, I don't know how to explain it to you, but there's ways to avoid that.
What's the particular like
give
concern?
it another try. Having the paint in the caps for the tubes, right? You have to clean it off a little bit.
That's fine.
And Avian, no, we don't don't open your mouth and no.
Oh, oops.
Don't eat the paint.
I done goofed.
What'd you do?
Nobody will ever.
We didn't see it. We don't even know.
No one will ever know the mistakes that I've made. All right, we're gonna switch to my real brush.
Okay.
Now that we're getting into...
I got to get new brushes, says Plum Crunchy. I'm down to the last natural brush I like, and that's it. Got to get some new ones. Little Billy, welcome in.
You probably zoom in a little bit.
I'm not going to... Don't tell me what to do! Yeah, I
Christopher, go zoom in.
There you go.
Magnify.
Actually do. I'm going to refocus and... There we go. There we go. We're really zoomed in now. Let me get even closer. And then I'll refocus. There we go. Perfect. Enhance, enhance. What are you doing now, Mr. Baby?
So I'm highlighting the muscles, and what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I'm hitting the upper part of the muscle, not going all the way down into the recess.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm keeping the highlighted volumes as consistent as possible.
Okay.
Especially since this arm is like pretty exposed, it's going to be mostly the same value.
You like the green on this?
It's a very different kind of orc skin, that's for sure.
Commando Ken says, I want to paint orcs that have an ashy hue to the green skin. What would you glaze over to give an ashy look?
I think you just mix in a bunch of desaturated colors as you progress from dark to light.
Yeah.
That's going to give you more of that ashy kind of color. I mean, I'm going to kind of do the same thing here, where I'm mixing in a little bit of this yellow ochre into this yellow green
Right.
for the highlights. And you'll see that here in a second. Because this is going to give you that kind of like more pale highlighted color.
Right. Okay. Okay. No, we're not giving Baby J away. We're not doing that. It's a giveaway and Baby J. We're not giving away Baby J. That's why I said in our Discord message earlier, we are not, I repeat, we are not giving Baby J away. He's here for good. Can you give away Baby J hugs? Those are priceless.
Got a couple of those in the chamber.
I guess so.
Speak.
Sir Blame, you were not promised a Baby J. You were promised a giveaway, which we will be holding later. Mo says, I have a nice couch for Baby J if you change your mind. Well, we are not giving away Baby J. You know, just not happening.
Master bedroom or no deal.
Frank says, I bought the starter set at Adepticon, and I can say the skin tones are the best and most easy to use. Nice. I'm glad you are enjoying it, Frank. Bobman says, what if Baby J wants to be given away? I don't think he wants to. But for $1.2 million, he might think otherwise. There is no chance, Warhawk, that we are giving Baby J away. 0% chance. 0. Let me grab my bronze thing.
Touch bronze?
Courtesy of T. Schmid. I gotta point at them every once in a while. We are not giving away Baby J. We won't do it. No, no, no. If there is a price, it is not given, it is a purchase. There is no price. But if you really want to give us $1.2 million, I bet you we could get Baby J to come hang out with you.
That's probably true.
Scorsher says that orc skin looks so good.
Well,
Bring us up to speed. How do you do this?
Yeah, it's obviously the burnt sienna base coat.
Yeah.
And then from the burnt sienna base coat, we add yellow green to that.
Right.
50-50 mix or so. And then from there, we go to just pure yellow green and then mix a little bit of yellow ochre into it. And we're going from there.
Hey.
We're going from there.
I mean, that's pretty cool if you're into that.
Your face is into that.
Chess Boxing says it's already looks fantastic, Baby J. Really cool watching the color develop. I knew you guys would be into this. I told you, Baby J, he knows his orc workup.
I'm a man of the orc workup.
What do you got over here on the palette now?
Pale yellow.
Okay, so that's what you're bringing it up to.
Bringing it up with pale yellow. A little bit of yellow ochre.
Okay.
A little bit of pale yellow.
Okay.
And then the yellow green.
Okay. Wow. Oh, let me refocus. There we go. Nice little highlight, mister. What are the shipping charges for Baby J? $1.2 million.
This is pretty bright. So we're going to work this back down with our previous mixture.
I'm ordering the Dauntless Baby J once it's back in stock. Baby J's not for sale. Criminal J is always for sale.
Christopher just doesn't want Criminal J coming back.
I don't think the world's ready.
It scares him.
It does. Look at Baby J's little palette. Isn't that nice?
Nice little palette. So doing a little bit of workup
Okay.
between the previous step and that highlight just to smooth it out a little bit. Added a little bit more of that previous mixture in.
All right. Frank, when are we gonna paint some Marvel Crisis Protocol? I painted some a little while ago, but probably not anytime soon. I painted up the Sentinels on stream a couple months or a month or so ago, month and a half ago.
Those came out really good, by the way.
Thank you. I really enjoyed them. They were very fun to paint. No, Avian, we do not have a video on wet palette use. At some point we might, but it's not on my list, unfortunately. Double T, I'm not going to do non-metallic gold or non-metallic metal. The next one that I do where Jason teaches me is going to be more of a we're going to do glazing basics. Thank you, little Billy. I appreciate that. As much as that pains me to say. Yeah, so we're going to do glazing basics at some point. So I'll let you all know when we do that. Jason, that would kind of came up during when he was doing that session with me, right? He was, essentially kind of giving me a quick tutorial on how to glaze. But I want to do a full stream where he gives me some really good, solid tips for consistency, how to avoid chalkiness, the major questions you guys have and the things that beginners struggle with when it comes to glazing. That's what we're going to do. What are we going? What are we doing on stream when I go to you in person? Says Bald Man. I'm kicking you out the door. I'll film the whole thing where I call the police.
Dang.
And have you removed from the vicinities.
Christopher, is that how we speak to chat?
Yes. Bald Man, yes.
Okay.
And Little Billy. They know what they signed up for. Standard glazing, essentially avian. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. I know. Score shirt, that's why we're doing this, though. You, too, can do this. I like how he can make the skin look that good in a matter of minutes. It's all it takes is just a little bit of time. Right, Jordan?
Yes, sir.
Even you can paint like this.
Even you can paint like Baby J. Do 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 do.
Are you doing glazing right now?
I'm using some fairly thin layers of paint.
Right.
The idea is that when you're doing these like highlight layers, you don't want them to be like 100% opaque.
Yeah.
So you can use this like semi-opaque highlighting to your benefit because it doesn't completely like cover the previous layers, and it will look a lot smoother as a result.
Good question, F-Man. Can you explain the basing layers that you have just gone through, considering the base layer on the skin was the amber, and then now you're going towards green? What was the overall point? Great question.
Like, what was the point of using the reddish tone?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so first off, red and green are complementary colors.
Yeah.
So they look nice when you use them together. So I'm utilizing some of that contrast between complementary colors. I'm pushing them a little bit outside of the traditional like red and green, but it's still pretty close. It still looks nice when you do it that way. And so what I did is I used that foundational color to build into the colors that I'm using for the kind of core of the skin recipe.
Yeah.
And then from there, I just build it up to whatever kind of ultimate finish that I want for that color.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we just paint everything else around it. I mean, I'm mostly finished with the skin to like a pretty decent spot now. And then from there, we're gonna move on to other parts of the model. Which I'm thinking about doing the leather next. Let's see here. Well, I'm gonna do this shirt, and I want to do this kind of like linen color for the shirt. What I'm gonna do first?
Oh, sorry to hear that, Cyberspy. You can get it online though. You can order directly from Color Forge NA. To get that Imperial purple. If your store was out. What are you looking for?
Dark orange brown.
Oh, you're just doing the bits now?
Yeah, I'm moving away from the skin for right now. We might come back to it a little bit later. But I think it's in a pretty decent spot to start working on some of these other elements of the model.
Hey, Valhalla Painting 29 Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. We're painting up some Armageddon, and we're doing a giveaway.
Welcome, everyone.
Painting up some Orks. Do Orks have armpit hair? Vipus, I don't know. That's a great question.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, that is a great question. Valhalla Painting, thank you so much for that raid. We're Monument Hobbies. This is Jordan.
Hello.
And I am Christopher. We are the makers of Pro Acryl and all the hobby products you see Jordan using here today. And we're painting up an orc pretty quick. Jordan is all business.
All business one time.
But Vipus, to answer your question, I don't know if they have armpit hair. You'd have to do some major Googling on that. But yes, we're going to do a giveaway. Probably we'll announce that or get you guys all ready around 3:45 to 3:50, so stay tuned for that. And if you are not a part of our giveaway conglomerate, there you go. Hit that right there. Well, bam.
I'm getting some really
Do they have any hair, says Orc? I have no idea. You'd have to Google it. Do we know what the clan the orc is a part of? What orc are you doing?
I was looking that up earlier to see if I had any inspiration.
But you're just kind of making it up.
Yeah, I think so.
Just making it up as you go. What a cool model. It's pretty cool. What did you do for that again? That was dark orange brown?
Which one?
The cloth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Panic Bomb, you'll have to wait and see. We'll announce that a little bit later. I do like that accent color, what you're doing, though.
The dark orange brown?
Yeah, it looks really cool. Jano Boy says, had a chance to talk to Jordan a little while back at Old World Games about his dad making some cool watches.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know he was a part of Monument. That's cool. That's really cool. Small world.
Small world. Well, old world. The small old world.
Beard Science was asking, what was the dark green?
It was yellow green plus burnt sienna.
Okay, gotcha. Serious question, is this just paint or paint with special sauce? No, he did special sauce earlier with the burnt sienna.
Yeah.
Yep.
And only really with the burnt sienna, to be honest with you. I haven't used it elsewhere as of yet.
Ogre says, you paint freaking fast. That's why we bring in the big guns.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
I paint really fast, to be honest.
It was kind of an inspiration from what he did a while ago on stream. A lot of you had liked the quick workup
We can go
he
grab
did.
it. It's just over there.
It was. You're kind of doing it a little bit different now, though.
Yeah.
But let me see if I can find that.
I mean, I just have the model.
Well, I'm trying to grab that.
Oh,
link.
the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was a really fun time. And a really fun, fast result.
Christopher was
I was
extremely
into it.
ecstatic
Holy
about
crap,
that.
That
Yeah.
was 8 months ago.
It was a long time. It was like Christmas time. It might have been in November.
Was it? Yeah, check it out.
No, it was October.
It was October.
It was October.
Hit that right there. That'll take you to it. Baby J did a whole green kind of rusty metal thing. He had it was great. All in one stream. Yes, he also was working on some StarCraft earlier in the month, but we wanted to pivot because some people have been waiting to get that. They haven't gotten their stuff yet.
Yeah, it'll be a good time to bring it back out as people start being able to get it. But right now, 11th edition is very hot, very spicy. Lots of people excited about it. So I have my own super secret project that I'm working on.
What's your super secret project?
Chris knows about it. We talked about
I
it.
do?
Yeah, my 40K project.
Oh. Do you have any vehicles?
Perhaps.
Do you have 2,000 points of this super secret project?
Yeah.
You do?
Not built, but yeah, I do. I have 2,000 points.
Oh, you're full in.
Yeah.
So why'd you get Armageddon boxes is the question.
Well, they have the new rules. They have the new cards.
Yes. So it's kind of worth it.
Yeah, and the models are cool.
They are cool. The Orks, hands down, are dope.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, I can get cool models. And you know what? Like, worst case scenario, if I ever decide that I want to play Orcs or if I want to get back into doing, like, Black Templar.
Yeah.
I have an army, basically.
That's true.
Like, I have 2 boxes. If I were to get another set of, like, either of the 2, I would have, like, basically anything I'd ever need.
Now, if you were going to do this kind of thing with a one-step workup, would you get a similar result, or what would you do differently?
It would be a different result.
Yeah.
It would be a different kind of, like, this type of painting is all about layering on top of each other, like, different colors. Whereas one step is technically like that, but it's in a completely different sort of application.
Right.
You're doing the same thing, but it's more of like you're filtering over things, where I'm trying to cover up things and using the colors underneath to complement the colors that I'm putting on top of it.
Right. Okay.
Which is in the other way around when you're doing one step, right? Or you're having the colors underneath be a complement to the color you put on top.
Okay, so but you like using one step special sauce for what you did earlier, and why was that? For your base coating.
Yeah, because it just smooths out and offers a little bit lower viscosity to the paint.
Yeah.
Which is good if you're trying to paint like quick, large surfaces. Mm-hmm. It also lets me have like a much thinner, because our paint is a little bit more
yummy.
It's thin, but it has a lot of pigmentation to it.
Yeah. And
so you can lower the viscosity, add a medium to it, and still get really smooth coverage. And it works really good if you're painting like hand painting like whole models really fast. You're just like, I need a jam of color on this model. You're not going to cover in one coat, but like, I mean, this is one coat of the burnt sienna, right? Like I can paint on top of that with another color, no question.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So
can confirm. Chris has confirmed paint is yummy. No. Is that a prize or a curse? Game Delay says, I hear Baby J's giving away all of Chris's secrets. That's more of a curse, Panic Bomb. Next 12-step colors on the new Orks? No, we're not doing that today. We're doing it the Baby J way. Baby J doesn't need no one step. He's just going for it. Now, he does use one step a lot.
Yeah, I do like
but
one step.
Today, he's using a mixture.
Yes.
One step in the hands of Baby J is a powerful tool. He'll
Painted entire models very quickly with that.
That's right.
We're mixing some pale yellow in with the dark.
But yes, we're not doing a full set of one step today, essentially. He's using a bunch of different ones, which essentially for today, he'll be back again later, but he wanted to get as much done on the Ork today to kind of show you guys how you can get to a quick result this fast, right? Oh, what color is this?
It's pale yellow plus dark orange brown.
And you're just kind of doing some scritches.
Yeah, I'm doing some thin lines. I really want to have this feel like it's like woven fabric. And so this little like hatch mark method that I'm doing is really good for that. Really sells that feeling.
Looks awesome. Sells alpaca. Yeah, he's doing a great job. Always fun getting Baby J on stream. Because that's the thing. Hopefully this is not, don't let this dissuade you, but encourage you that you can get stuff done pretty quick with some simple techniques. No, Moses, he is not using a special brush. That is one of our sables. What size is it?
Sable 3.
Sable 3, which is kind of what Baby J uses exclusively
Man, I use
for
a 3
everything.
for basically everything.
Yeah.
So this is the way that you get this like really thin line work. First off is by doing it a bunch. That will help a lot.
Right.
And it's really about just really consistent, thin, like pointer applications on the brush. And I'm like
Summit Forgery. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We appreciate that raid.
So you want to add a little bit of water to the mixture because you want something that's going to be sorry.
No, you're good. Is he gonna sneeze? Maybe.
Yeah, that was the sneeze. That was the sneeze talk.
What power and control? I'm going over to the palette.
All right.
Oh, going back.
So actually, whoop. So the idea is you want to zoom in like as much as you can.
There we go.
Can you go any further than that?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Oh, perfect. So we really want to do. So you want to anchor your hand. See how I have my pinky right here?
Yeah.
And then I'm just doing thin scritches. Just thin lines.
Yeah, he was getting really emotional right there, Game Delay. It was a spiritual moment for Baby J Scritches. He's like, these scritches look so good. He also just held back a storm.
I did. I did. So you see how I'm removing some of this excess paint on my thumb?
Yeah.
And then we come back here. And then we're going to go
up a little bit.
Boop.
There it is.
Boop, 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 boop.
Nice. Cool.
And sometimes you want to like do a couple of like fake lines to get your like motion down. Mm-hmm. And then once you get that motion down, you can slowly push it towards the model.
Right.
And the closer you get, the heavier the line width is going to be.
Right.
And then the further that you keep the brush away, the thinner. Because you're just catching the very, very, very edge of that brush.
That's great. Great tip.
And the paint will start to dry on your on the tip of your brush as you're doing this.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that it will sort of like bend. It'll curl one way, almost like a synthetic brush.
And you kind of have to move it.
You move it around. And then you want to keep the hook towards where you're painting with, right?
Right.
So the hook, that way the tip of the brush touches the model before anything else, and then it opens it back to flat, right?
Got it. Cool. The more you know.
The more you know.
Chessboxing Order says, I need to learn how to load a brush with paint like you guys do.
And then we're doing
Takes a second to
a
learn.
little bit of a dark line here.
Oh. Why the dark line?
Because I need a little bit of a separating
Oh.
line between.
Is that with satin black?
This is just regular black. Full black. I don't like doing satin black for dark lining. Where I want to really separate and create more contrast between elements. I like using the matte. Because if you think about it, if you use something that's shiny, it's going to add a different layer of contrast between.
That's true.
You want it to be a separator without any kind of feel of texture or anything to it. And this you can also achieve by just like painting the area that was going to be cloth black before doing this. But I was being lazy. I get to go back and do some of this dark line stuff.
Little Billy, no. I won't. I won't do it. I took your name out of the giveaway and threw it across the room. And it's laying there on the floor.
That's rude,
just
Christopher.
Dying.
Why did you do that to little Billy?
Unfortunately.
I know he's your like arch enemy, your arch nemesis, as it were. My words, not Christopher's.
Satan Sandwiches, have you guys ever painted Hero Forge miniatures? I ordered one being printed and resin here in the UK by OK. I'm really worried I have too many details on the mini. I guess it's kind of like the question about all these minis. At some point there's just too many dangly bits. But I haven't. I've painted resin models before, obviously, but it should be okay. Just take your time with it. That's what I would say. Take your time with it. Go slow. Hey, Summon Forgery, I just wanted to say thank you again for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We're hanging out, having a good time. And what color are these straps again?
Same color as the cloak, as the shirt.
Which is what?
Dark orange brown
Dark
and
orange brown.
pale yellow.
There you go. Lyle says, question for Jordan. You ever get back to Washington? Do you miss living in the PNW?
I don't miss living there per se. I miss the family that I left behind.
Yeah, you get back there every once in a while.
I usually get back there once a year. And I go for a while. I usually take some time off around Christmas at the end of the year. And go visit. Hayden and Catherine just had their first child, so
nice.
They're doing baby stuff right now, getting all that figured out. So
that's good stuff.
But they have a very, very adorable, cute daughter. My niece.
Jesse Who says, if you never let little Billy win, then how will you be able to stomp on his prize like it's the fax machine in Office Space before it gets mailed out? Jesse Who, I don't have to deal with these problems. I just take my problems and I get rid of them. Little Billy. Oh, you're in there too, Little Billy. Or are you? I don't know. Who knows? But keep tuning in, and great segue. If you are not a part of our giveaway system, hit that link right there. Sign up. We're doing a giveaway today. And we'll let you know here in a little bit what that is. And yeah, we're going to probably I'll give you guys a 5-minute warning before we pull a name. You have to be here. You got to be following, but you have to be here and speak up in either whatever chat you're in, whether that's Kick, YouTube, or Twitch. And you can't lie to me because we have our ways to find out. But we'll let you know here in a little bit. Speaking of babies in Pacific Northwest, Chris, didn't you just come from there?
No.
That was Little Billy. No, I haven't, Little Billy. Sure, Danger, you can go to the restroom right now if you want. It's 105, yes. It's a little toasty toast boy over here in the west coast of Arizona.
Hot.
I don't mind it, though. I've never been opposed to it.
I dropped the temperature in my apartment for the first time this year because I was getting cold like 2 months ago, and I might have to drop the AC.
What do you keep it at?
Right now it's 75.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
Normally I was keeping it at 72.
Man, look how far Baby J's gotten, just over a little bit over an hour.
How you feeling about this workup, Christopher?
I'm liking this workup, my man. I'm liking it. Oh, so now what are you doing?
So I'm painting the armor in coal black.
Okay, why is that?
Because I'm going to make the armor black.
Now, why
As
did
you
go
might
with
imagine,
coal black?
Because it's black.
I don't know. Sometimes people start with different colors for black.
We got black.
There you
so
go.
I'm using coal black.
I take it all back.
Sometimes people just use black because they want to paint stuff black.
All right, okay.
Christopher?
Don't you get snippy with me,
Man.
Mr. Snippy Snipper.
Christopher just invites the snippiness.
You guys should have seen him earlier. Today, Baby J came in here and he was throwing some fire.
I wasn't throwing fire.
He was like, I'm going to be so snippy today. You literally said that. Oh, you're laughing. You literally said that today, too. It's like, I'm about to be so snippy. Oh, I can't make that crap up either.
You definitely could.
I could, but that was totally true. You know it, mister. Look at him hiding behind there. I see you. Yikes. Hit that giveaway link right there. It's about to show up. You don't even have to do any of that crazy exclamation mark crap. You just sign up right there, get your stuff, move on. We'll announce it here in a little bit. And by a little bit, what you're going to get, chat. But we'll do the giveaway probably around 3:50. So make sure you do your restroom stuff you need to do and all that goodness. Chaos led. What would the show be without Chris Banner? Probably a lot better, according to Little Billy. A lot quieter. Hey, you guys, I'll do what I need to do, you know? What are you going to do? Okay, I've been trying to get into 40K. Okay, the closest shop 50 minutes away and I'm willing to drive. Okay. I tried to split an Armageddon box request. Asked for the sheet, ignored. What do I do? The other shop is an hour. That's kind of the magical question, Majar. I don't know. That's a tough one, and we get this a lot. Like, how do you get involved with something, right? A lot of people have that same struggles of, you know, not being able to have a community to play with, you know? It's tough, isn't it, Baby J?
It is very tough.
It
can be incredibly difficult.
Then you got to kind of champion it, even here. Like, even in big, you know, you have to find groups. Maybe go online, maybe search around Facebook, see if there's any groups in your area.
Facebook groups are a great place. That's usually, the first go-to when you're looking at finding people and places to hang out.
Chris is on one today. No, that Chai Cat, I am not. I am here for you. I have to turn it on for you. Panic Bomb, I will take the blame. I've said that publicly. I will take the bullets. But yes, Mashar, it's tough. I can't even get Baby J to come out and hang out with me, you know?
When was the last time you asked?
Yesterday. You were like,
you didn't.
I'd rather do something better. Who-da-do-da-do.
Did you actually ask me yesterday?
Yeah, did you not see my text?
Did you?
You son of a gun.
Did you actually?
No,
I'm pretty sure I didn't get a message from you yesterday.
I'm just trying to get Baby J to play Blood Bowl with me.
Which
Mo said, "Did you just say you're trying to turn us on?" No, I'm trying to turn myself on for you. Wait a minute.
what, Christopher?
Uh,
Jason.
Do with that what you will. I mean, my stepson is certainly willing to play. I'm still not quite sure how to find those locals. I know there's some because of the shops closed down a couple months back. Yeah, it's tough. Definitely, I would start looking for some Facebook groups. That's a big one. Gosh, yeah, that's a tough one. It is. You're right, Gilborn. It is not that type of stream. No, Baby J, what do? You go. You kind of have to find your local shop, see who's in there, get some numbers going.
Yeah, I mean it's.
But it's a commitment, right?
Yeah. It can be very difficult.
It is. You kind of have to. If nobody does it, you have to be like, okay, am I going to be that champion?
Could be.
That's
you could have the champion within you.
You could be that person who sets up a group. That's the other thing. Now, and people are like, oh, but what if you don't like do it every week? It doesn't have to be. You could do it like every 2 months. You'll be like, hey guys, plan it out. 2 months from now, like actually, that's kind of like what we're doing with Blood Bowl. We're gonna have this event in September, and that's far away. But then it gives like people like us, everybody's got a plan for stuff. Everybody's got lives. Everybody's got jobs. Some people have family. A lot of the guys that are coming to Blood Bowl have kids. Like, you got to plan that stuff out. So
I mean, so here's the thing you could do.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've looked at. I mean, this is specifically for 40K, right? Is the question?
Mm-hmm.
Interested in getting into 40K. I mean, you could use store locators. You could use our store locator.
Yeah, and I mean,
there might be some places that you don't know about.
Well, Majara is saying that there is one close, but it's the closest one is like 50 minutes away. Yeah, but Baby J's got a point. It's tough though, so
I mean, I think my point is like, you might find some places that sell it, and you might be able to just call those places and say, hey, do you know of any people who, do this? Because they may not, like, those places may not have, like, a play space, but people might, like, come in and buy stuff. And you could ask them, be like, hey, I'm interested in getting into this thing, right? Like, do you know anybody in the area that, participates in this thing? And luckily, you're asking about 40K, so...
And you are
chances are pretty good.
That's a good place to start wargaming if you really just don't have a community of people doing it, right? We're in the industry here at Monument Hobbies, obviously, right? So we're kind of surrounded by it. The Green Banner Events is having a big one this weekend, actually. Are you going to that?
Yeah.
Oh, what day?
I'll be there on Saturday. I'm going to be helping Gabe run the booth.
Yeah.
From...
That'll be fun.
8 to 12, and then I'll probably hang out for another 3 or 4 hours afterwards.
Nice. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Good call. Now I just need to find someone to split a box with. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the idea is like, The
other thing you could do, too...
You could try to sell it.
Even better idea, potentially.
Okay.
If budget is not an issue, and it might be, so just bear this in mind, you could always buy both halves.
Okay, just the whole box.
Yep. Build it up, paint it up, and get other people that to try it.
Yeah, I'll be honest, going off what Baby J said, that's why I have 3 Blood Bowl teams.
You be the champion of that hobby, and you might get more people really excited and into it. Just say, hey, I'm interested in trying out this thing. I want to buy this box. Would you be interested in trying the game out with me? And then, I'm sure your friends would be down to try it out.
That's tough, right?
it's a difficult situation for sure. I mean, it's, you know, there are definitely people around you that are enjoying the hobby. Like, I have no doubt in my mind. The question is, how do you find those people?
Yeah. You know what's interesting? We have a lot of game stores per capita, it seems
We do
like,
very much
here in
so.
Arizona. We got Old
Absolutely.
World Games. Shout out to those guys. Gamers Guild obviously is mine that I go to, and that's. But I've still got to. I've yet to still get myself over to Old World on a Friday.
I'm there pretty much
I know.
every week. I'll be there this Friday.
I've got to figure that out. Fun fact: Jason was an awesome guest on last Painterly Get. Fun fact: Jason was an awesome guest on last Sunday's Council of Mini Painters. No thanks to Chris. Whoa, hey, whoa. It's because it's basically in a hospitality all outside all the time. Yeah, here's the thing. Like I said, especially going off of that thing, like, if you're wanting to get into the hobby, one of these big boxes, um, obviously is great to buy because to Baby J's point, then you can practice those Space Marines or those Orks, and then get somebody to play with you, right? Um, obviously, when buying paint, that's a whole nother story, right? Um, if I would have started my journey, I probably would have started with a box like that in our mega set, which is funny I say that because I really wish that was out when I was starting, when I wasn't even working here.
Yep.
The mega set, if you guys are not aware, is freaking amazing. What's up, Rattlecan? Bakanawa, thank you so much for that sub. 8 months. Don't worry, everyone. I'm finally here. Hey, we're glad you're here. Make sure you hit this giveaway link that I'm about to put up if you're not a part of our giveaway. Hey, is anybody going? Gilborn, maybe you're going. Is anybody out there going to the Green Banner event at Westworld this weekend? We will be there. Gilborn, I don't think we'll have any of those.
Any what? Any of what, Chris?
The Wizard's butt. Because we give away Wizard's butt sometime at shows. I don't know if we'll have any.
It's not really like a normal show in the traditional sense for us.
Yeah, it might end up being that way.
So I mean, we partner with them. They sell our products at their shows.
Yeah, and we're gonna actually have a booth there.
And
so.
yeah, well, we're local, so right, so
It's
they're
kinda
here
fun.
in our backyard. So we're just like, hey, we'll just vend at the show.
Yes, cow drill. Couple things with the audio. I have a lot of moving bits here, and plus I have a noise gate that turns on and off. So you're probably going to be hearing something when it comes to the fans that I have going on into both mics. That's probably what you're hearing. If you're talking about interfaces, noises, and it's not that, that's got a different problem. But I'm not sure. Nobody else has said anything, so I'll listen back at the stream and see if I can fix it if it's a big deal. Mine should have been at GameCon Canada. No, we don't do any shows. Yeah, it's definitely because I also have a fan because it gets toasty here. We get a lot of extra AC and fan noise on stream during the summers here so that we don't die.
Yep. It's quite warm in here.
So bear with us.
Not only are we like in front of a bunch of lights in a room that's facing the sun right now in Arizona where it's 105.
This wall behind me.
Yeah, you would burn yourself.
But speaking of burn yourself, you will not burn yourself if you sign up for a giveaway right here.
Correct.
Quablammer.
Quablammer.
Hit that. We're going to do a giveaway in a little bit.
Christopher, we're only an hour and a half into this, and this model is like...
Dude, you're crushing this. So now that you're kind of priming, I said priming. Now that you're rebase coating this stuff black, where are you going from here?
So, I need to do a little bit of highlights on the armor. Won't do a ton. It's not going to be super complicated levels of like rebase coating or anything. And then I'm painting this with some foundational colors to paint it yellow here in a second, because I'm going to do the hazard striping on the power cord, which I think always looks really good on Orks. I might do some fun checker pattern stuff. We gotta paint all the leather. There's definitely a lot more to go.
Cornflake Justice, what temperature should I prepare my miniatures? What are you talking about? Prepare your miniatures? I need a little bit more. What temp should I set the oven? Oh, I see. You're making a funny. I see. 500 degrees. We're going to pull Baby J's little workup out of the oven and present it to you guys on a platter. Afternoon, Baby J and Chris, my group got our rooms locked in at Hilton. Oh, Adepticon rooms. Everybody, I've been seeing everybody there. Hopefully you're all going to be there for the Minis as Art celebration. We had the teaser challenge last year. The new one is going to be big.
Heck yeah. What do you know about big challenges, Christopher?
Oh, I know about big challenges. Mormon, I got a question. My shard for Void Dragon was destroyed. I fixed the body, but how do I fix the lighting that holds it up? I don't know. I need way more information on that to understand what you're doing. To fix models, typically super glue does magic. Yeah, I would need a little bit more info.
What's the question?
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh.
So yeah, maybe give us a little bit more of a solid question, and we can help you answer it.
That might be a good question for the Discord too.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's plenty of people on Discord who would love to help you out with that.
Paperclip CA glue double T says, heck, you can fix models with just about anything, especially if they got little fibbly bits. Interested in going to see the Monument booth. Chessboxing Ogre. It's over. Go look up Green Banner events. You Flapjack, I know. We're giving you guys a lot of time between now and April. We've already announced it. We already knew it was coming. There's going to be so much hype between now and Adepticon, you guys, for this. So stay tuned to keep watching our socials, but essentially more rules and category stuff and info, category prizes that are coming out. That's all coming out very soon, so keep an eye out on that link. We need to make a solid recurring link for all of you. Here we go.
Yeah, I suppose we got to tell people like what they can enter, right?
Yeah, it's all on there.
Cool.
So let me find this link for all of you. But yes,
I think I'm going to enter something next year.
I'm going to.
Because I can enter stuff.
That's right. Right there. That's where it all is. And even more information's coming out. So keep an eye on that page. Bookmark it. Yeah. Mormon, I would put that in the Discord, right? It would be way better with a picture to help identify how it's broken. That's always better to show us within in our Discord. People will definitely be able to help you out. I kind of get what you're saying, but pictures would help me in particular do that. So maybe go hit our Discord up and put it in there.
Yeah, I think part of the problem too is that like Chris and I are not super familiar with those models.
Yeah, that's
like I know what you're talking about, but I don't know them intimately enough to be able to be like, you want to connect this with this and use this to clean it and reattach it. Pictures are always going to be like huge in helping with those sorts of things.
Apparently, not sure. I don't think I'm not sure if we're sponsoring the Paint and Pass again at Adepticon. I think so. And I'm not, and potentially Dragonfall. That's not a question for me, unfortunately. Yeah, getting little poles or like little spikely bits, that's a little tougher with super glue. Depending on the crack or the whatever, right? It's just kind of all depends.
For the most part, should all be fixable. It's just a question of what exactly is the best course of action for you.
Right.
Very hard to be in a situation where there's a problem with a model that you can't fix.
Yeah.
Very, very rare.
Flapjack, that's a lot that you're entering in. Path of the Worthy, Star Wars, MAA, all of those, Golden Demon maybe. You should do it all. But Flapjack, you got to do one for us. What are you going to put into the MAA?
Me?
Yeah,
It's a secret.
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't get to know.
What is it?
You don't get to know.
In 3, 2, 1, and tell the people.
It's a secret.
What is it?
It's a secret.
What if it wasn't a secret?
It's a secret.
Why don't you just publicly say it?
How much cooler would it be if
wouldn't.
you saw it for the first time
I don't know about that.
at MMA?
All right, should I start going down the list of what I think it is?
Yeah.
It's a model of yourself.
No.
Well, I couldn't think of anything cooler.
Jeez. That's I don't even know how to respond to that. We don't do that around here.
What's the best way to fill gaps on models, Jordan?
Depends on the gap. Sometimes
Mind the gap.
Sometimes CA glue is an excellent solution.
Yep.
Sometimes you need some sort of epoxy sort of deal.
What's going on, Big Bob?
Other times, you might need to fill it with like some like material or something. Sometimes you can use some sprue goo. Depends on the situation.
Sprue, yeah, a lot of different things. Gap filling is an art form, says T. Schmidt. I was gonna tell everybody knows what my MAA thing is, but I don't know if I actually showed Baby J.
No, Christopher doesn't show me anything. It's almost like he doesn't want to be friends anymore. It hurts my feelings.
Let's see if I can find Baby J, what I'm working on, those little sack-filled baggins. Let's look. Everybody
Does it have
hold.
Jim in the name?
It is, but I'll show you what it looks like, and I think you'll be quite pleased. I put it in the Discord if you were looking at our Discord.
I spend a lot of time in the Discord.
Apparently not.
I don't necessarily spend a lot of time reading all of the messages.
Jordan.
Well, would you rather have me read all the Discord messages
Yes.
or read the customer service
Yes.
messages that come in?
Yes. All of it.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
You should talk to Kyle about that.
Kyle, help. Make him do the thing. I'm looking for this picture. You'll like it. The little sack-filled bag.
Will I?
Look at that.
Oh, actually, that is cool.
Pretty fun, isn't it?
That's pretty cool.
Courtesy of T. Schmid.
The fitment on the head from
Now,
a scale perspective is quite good.
It's really fun. So I'm going to actually fill the gap a little bit to make it come up a little bit more so you can see the head.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be fun. Ghost Hunter, that would be freaking hilarious if you did one too. There's 2 Earthworm Jim dioramas. That would be awesome. Ghost Hunter, prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. At this rate, you'll beat Chris to the finish. Heck no. You guys are going to love this next picture that's coming out with mine.
Is it all painted and finished?
No, I'm doing a whole diorama. I am getting a custom base for the bottom of it. To fill. It's going to be on a plinth that I'm getting done, which will have a bunch of these rubber tires. So I'm waiting for the rubber tires to get in. I bought 100 small scale rubber tires for the diorama base. So I'm waiting to get that so that now I can actually start to form like how I want the poses for him and Psychro to be. It's great.
Hey, Christopher.
Yeah.
You're a nerd.
It's going to be hilarious, dude.
You're a nerd.
You're all going to love it. So once I get that, is submitting an AI generated picture of the diorama. I wish. Make my life a whole lot easier. Are you the one who gave the YouTuber the reviewer instructions that he didn't? No, Little Billy, that wasn't Baby J. No free pub.
Yes, free pub.
No free pub.
Yes, free pub.
Unfortunately, some people are just a little bit misinformed.
Yes, free pub.
But yeah, I ordered those a while ago.
Dark
Good
green,
point.
brown,
I
one
gotta-
step.
I gotta see where those are at. Everybody, a link. Make sure you're signed up. We're gonna have a giveaway.
Shortly, there will be a giveaway. Make sure your participation is guaranteed under the accords of Christopher Masushi.
Let's see where my tires are at. Everybody hold.
Hold.
Where are these tires? I bought them such a long time ago.
Somebody stole your money and ran off with it, Christopher.
They did. Said it was delivered, but it was never delivered. We have a problem.
You have a problem. All right.
Out of all the J's, speaking of tires, Baby J, aren't you tired of this guy as producer? Little Billy, too bad. I almost put your name back in.
Dang. Well, Billy, you messed up. You done messed up, little
Look
Billy.
at this. Bring us up to speed. Look at that palette, by the way. We just got a whole... We got a little palette.
So we did the dark green, brown,
okay.
one step
Yep.
onto pants.
Yep.
We got the yellow painted on the thing.
Yep.
We're waiting for that to dry a little bit more.
Yep.
Did the black on all the stuff.
Yep.
I'm about to paint burnt umber onto the leather bits.
Yep.
And then we're going to go from there.
And how did you do the gun stuff? How did you do the rusty metal?
Oh, you want to go all the way back to that?
Yes, somebody was asking. Skills.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we started with the base coat over the whole model, which was the Christopher, what did we use for that? We used burnt sienna.
That's right.
Is what we used for that. And then after that, we mixed in a little bit of orange oxide. Or we didn't even mix it. We just used orange oxide straight up. And then from there, we mixed a little bit, or we just went straight to orange. And then into the orange, we mixed a little bit of yellow ochre. So these are progressive layers of stippling.
Okay.
And then after that, we did a little bit of a dry brush of dark silver. And then we did a dry brush of silver on top of that. And that's the silver. Very easy, quick. So one of the things I'm doing here with the leather is I'm going to base coat it in this like lighter leather color. I'm going to do a bunch of texture, stippling, that sort of thing, to make it more visually interesting. And then I'm going to darken it all up with a glaze after the fact. This is my patented leather recipe.
So,
Yes,
Baby J,
Christopher.
all of you have been asking so patiently because I know you're like, oh, what's the giveaway thing? Who's gonna blah, blah, blah? Chris doesn't know. I know. I was actually getting some deep confirmation
Some deep
Do you want to know what we're giving away today, Baby J?
Yeah, I do.
Y'all want to know what we're giving away? Now, this is a rare occasion, but we're going to be giving away a bottle of Wizard's Butt.
Ooh.
That has not come out.
Oh, dang.
Ever.
Oh, dang.
Bing, boom, boom, choo.
Do I also get a bottle of this Wizard's Butt because I was here?
Nope. We're giving away bottles of Wizard's Butt, and I don't even know what the color is. So.
Oh, dang.
Get ready. That's right. That's right. We're giving away a bottle of Wizard's Butt, and I don't know what the color is, but I did get confirmation.
Did Gabe approve this? Did you get this approved through Gabe?
I have my ways.
Oh, dear.
So, for all of you who are wondering, well, Chris didn't know, I have my ways. And I've taken all of you guys' names out who thought less of me. Of course I know. I plan these. This is my job.
Hey, Christopher, can you just put me into that list real quick?
Yes, I had to, Mo, because this is a very highly sought after potential. So, we are going to be giving away one bottle of Wizard's Butt. Plus, I am going to sweeten the deal. I'm going to go give you a bottle of special sauce as well.
Oh, dang. That is
There you
also crazy.
You're going to be getting a bottle of Wizard's Butt, which I have no idea what the color is, and a bottle of special sauce. Boom, boom, boom. There you go.
Would you say it's a special butt giveaway?
A special butt giveaway. That's right. No, Devil T's like, and a DA 4000? No. No. Big Bob, it's not, unfortunately. So, you will be getting a bottle of Wizard's Butt and a bottle of special sauce. A bottle of sauce butt sauce. That's right. Okay. This is your 5-minute warning. We're going to pull a name in about 5 minutes. Make sure you hit this link right here to make sure you're a part of this giveaway. And you have to be here. We move real quick nowadays, everybody. We move so fast, it's not even funny. So make sure you are a part of it.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here painting a bunch of leather.
That's right.
In the burnt umber color.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal, chap. Zilfer says, does Jordan paint the skin to this level across the entire army, or does he have shortcuts for army painting?
Yeah, I mean, I would paint it to this level, probably.
That's the Jordan answer right there.
Yeah, probably.
We're all like, dang it.
I'd probably, like, if I were really taking, like, shortcuts,
Okay.
I would probably do a zenithal. I'd probably do the skin with, like, dark green, or maybe dark green with a little bit of warm yellow in it with one step.
Okay.
And I'd build it up, and then I would just, like, give the whole model a wash after it was done. I'd probably do the silver differently. Like, there's just, when you're painting, when you want to get an army done, like, really fast,
Yeah.
there's, like, really, really effective ways of getting it done incredibly quickly. This is one of those things where it's like, yeah, you just paint a couple models at a time, and you eventually get it done, sort of deal.
Snow Blinky, no, it says worldwide. We'll send it to you no matter what. And for all of you who don't know what Wizard's Butt is, essentially it is a random generated style paint. That's what they are. That's kind of what I call them. They're a conglomerate of something. What are you looking for there?
I am looking for...
Texture based?
Yes.
It is in that box right there. Careful with that. There's a lot of loose bits, as the kids say. Yes.
The kids say.
We're going to be pulling a winner very soon, so make sure you use your little restroom that you need to use. Because all you kids are always saying, I got to go to the restroom. You got to be here. And we move really quick. Our record is 13 people we had to go through. But the other day, we got it in one. So who knows what could happen.
I probably didn't even need this much, to be honest with you. Let's use our dumpy gross brush.
Oh, wow. That looks great, though. So tell us what this is, Jordan. What do you have any rhyme or reason to this part?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it a little bit earlier, right? I wanted to use that same sort of kind of burnt sienna color palette.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect kind of basing texture for it. And I really wanted to have it be... Oh, we definitely don't need this much. This is a lot. That's so much. So yeah, so I'm using this basing texture on the model just to build up that base, and then we're gonna paint it a little bit when we get to the next stream. So you guys are gonna have to tune in for the stream where we complete the miniature. And Christopher, I'm sure, will tell you when that is. Before.
That's right. We'll let you know.
Yeah, before the end of the day.
Just make sure you wash those filthy hands. They're very clean. Did you take the texture out of your nose? Please see a doctor if so. No, I don't think he did.
I did not. Most certainly not.
Forbidden tomato paste. This is really cool though. It definitely looks great. I love this color. It makes all these types of models just pop.
The other thing I really like to do when I finish doing these bases is I'll take my thumb.
Okay.
And I'll kind of line it along the rim of the base to get any of that excess basing texture that kind of got onto the side.
Yeah.
Just smooths it out, makes it all real nice. The other thing I really like to do, take a damp brush with like wet water on it.
Okay.
And I'll use this to smooth out the basing texture a little bit.
That's gonna be a good one, chat. We're gonna be pulling a winner here in a little bit. I'll give you guys a couple minutes, but then we're gonna pull a winner. We're gonna pray to the RNG gods, and before you say congrats, please hold it until we get a winner, and then you can say your congrats. Sometimes this takes us just a minute, so just make sure. All right. All right. Baby J.
Yeah.
We are going to start pulling a winner.
Yeah.
You have to be here, and for all of you who don't know, we're giving away a bottle of Wizard's Butt. I don't know what the color looks like, so whatever you get in the mail is what you get. Right? And then also a bottle of special sauce, our one-step medium. So, Baby J, are you ready? Keep an eye out and hold your congrats. We're gonna see how many people it takes. The winner of the Wizard's Butt and the special sauce is Sir Crow Painting. Sir Crow Painting, are you there?
Sir Crow Painting.
Sir Crow Painting, are you there?
Are you here?
Sir Crow Painting. That's the first one. That's the first one. Sir Crow Painting, if you're not here, we go pretty quick.
Is the sauce good
No,
for hot dogs?
Swinging Swift. I don't
No.
know if that's you. Nope.
Nope.
That is not. Sir Crow Painting is the tag handle. Sir Crow Painting. Yes, 13 was the max. I'm going to give you a little bit of time, Sir Crow Painting. Caw, caw. Beard Science, new record. I can feel it. Hey, that is what it is. We go pretty quick, though. Sir Crow Painting, are you there? No congrats. Hold your congrats until we are done. I'll give you 30 more seconds, Sir Crow. I got to move on like a sack-filled baggins. All right. Sir Crow Painting going once. Sir Crow Painting. Sir Crow Painting. Sir Crow Painting. Going once. Going twice. Next. All right. The next winner is... Emerson McKay. McKay? Emerson? Is that you? I know I've seen Emerson. Was it Emerson? Emerson. I know I've seen that name before. Might be the same Emerson I'm thinking of. Emerson, are you there?
Are you there?
Emerson. Oh, Emerson. Emerson. Emerson McKay.
And Christopher, this is just...
Yes, Emerson, secondary. Woo!
Hey,
yes, I knew it was
go.
you. Emerson. Let's go, Emerson.
Since Christopher's been...
Secondary, what's Emerson? Hit up Jabe. Or hit me up on the Discord. We'll get you hooked up. Emerson, that's awesome. 2? Heck yeah. Congratulations. You're getting a wizard's butt.
A never before seen wizard's butt. Even better.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Emerson. That's great.
That's great.
That's great.
Christopher, I'm doing something a little special just
What
for
are
you.
you doing?
Just putting a touch of bronze on here.
You dirty dog.
Nothing dirty about it. Just a touch of bronze.
Emerson, hit me up over on Discord. And I'll get you all taken care of. I'm Christmas-Sushi. And I'll make sure you're all squared away.
Are you squared
I'm writing this down,
away?
Emerson. Oh, Emerson.
Oh, Christmas sushi.
Emerson.
Are you
Oh my gosh, I'm
squared
so
away?
glad you were here.
Mr.
Congratulations.
Sushi.
Oh, okay, back
Have
to the
you
chat. Gonna do
been
hazard stripes on that
squared
cable? Maybe.
Away.
T. Schmidt says, I'm working on Imperial Knights Army. I've done
Okay.
mechanical parts in magnesium and zenithal of steel. They need a wash to make the panels. Okay. They still need a wash to pop out some panels and stuff. Would you suggest petroleum brown nooshing or petroleum brown washing? Oh, you know
Noosh.
my answer.
Noosh.
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 Noosh. T. Schmidt, that's like one of my favorite things to do.
Christopher is uniquely qualified.
Chris won the second drawing. No, it was Emerson. Congratulations, Emerson. We're just about to wrap it up. You got it, guys. I'll make this new color my main army. Nice. That's awesome. Yes, I don't know. Emerson, I have no idea what that wizard's butt color is going to be, so you'll have to wait and see. And you get a bottle of special sauce.
That's pretty dope. I'm going to be honest, that's pretty dope.
I think that's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
All right, we got a little touch of bronze for Christopher.
I love it. I love
Can't
you,
be
a little
upset.
touch of bronze, you little sack-filled
A little
baggins.
touch of bronze, you know.
Perfect. I got it, Emerson. I'll hit you up here after stream. We're just wrapping it up. So, for all of you who have been here since the beginning, and by the beginning, I mean just today, Jordan, you've gotten this thing so far.
Yeah.
Can you give us, as best you can, a touch of
recap?
recap? Look at that palette too, man. You're just all over the place. It's beautiful. Give us a recap.
Yeah, so over the whole model, just slap on a whole bunch of burnt sienna. Okay.
Okay. With special sauce.
With a little bit of special sauce. You don't have to use it as you need, as you like. And then over the areas that are going to be metal, stipple orange oxide.
Yep.
And then orange plus yellow ochre.
Nice.
Okay. Then dry brush the metal dark silver, then dry brush the metal silver. That finishes up the metal. And then for the skin, yellow green mixed with burnt sienna, excuse me. 50-50 mix is usually fine for that. And then you can progressively add more yellow green to it. It's this one. To get to, a nice base coat where you're just basically all yellow green. And then you can start adding some pale yellow to it to brighten it up a little bit. And then from there, we go to the armor. That's just coal black right now. We'll come back around to that in the next stream. The yellow, this is like burnt sienna into orange oxide into warm yellow plus a little bit of pale yellow.
Okay.
There's all sorts of different stuff you could do there. The leather we rebase coated with burnt umber. The shirt is dark green brown plus I think it was pale yellow. Scritches.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're doing the scritches, and then that same color goes on the wraps. We're gonna wash those a little bit later.
Cool.
But that covers pretty much the whole model.
Yeah,
and then a touch of bronze, of course. You can't forget the touch of bronze.
That's right. 1 second. Baby J will be back with his beautiful saga of 40K painting the week of July 6th. Next week is going to be our big 10-year anniversary. For all of you who are wanting to know, we did our giveaway today, obviously for this week, but next week we're going to have our big 10-year monument anniversary.
Oh my
so
goodness.
Stay tuned. We're going to be...
It's going to be
just
insane.
so that you're all here right now. Put it on your calendar. Friday on July 3rd, I believe, is when we're doing it, but we'll announce it this week. But keep an eye out on our socials. We're doing a big giveaway for our 10-year anniversary next week. And then Baby J will be back with us the week after because Jason and Jen will be gone.
Yep.
You have Jason and Jen and us tomorrow. I will not be here the rest of the week, so I know a lot of you are happy about that. So, yeah. There you go. Baby J, thank you so much. I'll take us out. Hit all those links I did. He's playing with his toys and his models over there. Hit all those links that I just put on there. Join our Discord. Check out our store. Make sure you hit that new Learn tab if you're not familiar. What's that? Oh, and Red Earth Fine Texture. Yum, 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 yum. This has been great. Baby J, as always.
Having a great time.
Always dropping bombs in a good way.
Whoa. We don't drop those kinds of bombs.
No, you dropped the painting bomb, and it looks beautiful.
Well, thank you. That's so kind of you.
Yeah.
Chat, keep this guy in line.
Hey, keep me accountable.
Keep him
We're
accountable.
going to find somebody to raid. Thank you, Baby J.
Thank you,
And we will
guys.
see you all tomorrow. Everybody, have a good night.